The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wildcard Sunday, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They start the drive with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. What we just saw, we saw a lot of last week. He had 5 tackles for loss a week ago and 1 here in the first quarter now.
And I think a lot of that comes from not just his athletic ability and his intelligence and understanding how he's being blocked and how to get to the ball carriers, but also comes from scheme as well. When you've got a guy that high, playing that well, your defense coordinator is looking for ways to create mismatches and get him to the football.
They try to throw.
Let's go radio login.
This one is incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ready.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
70 Rangers. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Jack Panther.
They'll run for it. This is White. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Here we go. Strikers. 3-3. Ready.
Ritter off to play fake. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Smash. Red. Edo blue. Red. Cycle.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and a couple.
Reload.
White running to the left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Go street. Check it.
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad White from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Ritter to throw it. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Black shot. Black ultra. On the ball.
Here's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 70 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Braves get a false start.
Now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. He's got White here. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Can't run the ball. He's not good at all, but he got the right abilities for this game.
Ready. Fight.
You got the right abilities. He
7-7,
got
our
inside,
score after
outside
one.
on both dudes, so I can't really run the ball.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4
I'm gonna figure it
coming
out
up.
though.
Ritter back to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Ritter will set up to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. Koo knocks this one through the post. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice
He's
run.
not good at all.
A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check match, check match.
They stay on the ground with White. And he's
They blocking the shit out these niggas, bro. That's what I like.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
I think I found something like that, though. So I can run the ball on him. So I gotta pick my spot.
2nd down and 4. They'll go up the middle with White.
Oh, come on. Come on, y'all.
Down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
19, Tiger, 19. Hey.
Come on, motion, nigga.
In motion right is Evans. On 3rd down, a run from White. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
See what he give me right now.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll look to throw here. That is caught.
Come on, that's Chris, bro.
Get off him. Does have 1st down yardage.
Get your weight up, man. It's Chris, baby. I ain't gonna sit in this. No. It's 4 receivers? I can't audible out of this.
Looking to throw.
That's Mike.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
He's trash.
Now back to the ground game with White.
It's just, oh, come on. Get off me, nigga.
He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the
13-yard
line. Nice run.
Oh,
41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
My defense don't get a stop. I got to score. If I don't score, I'm not winning. Cause I can't. He gonna play like a bitch with his little inside, outside stuff.
2 minutes to play here in the first half of the NFL playoffs.
So I gotta play him close, man. I can't let this nigga. Just gotta play him close. Can't let this nigga kick my ass.
Now they work on 1st and 10.
I think he thinks I'm scared to run the ball on him because he got these 2 niggas. But if my fucking
opting to run again here with White.
I'm not scared to run the ball on this nigga.
Inside the 5 at the 4.
That's facts.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very
He can't
short.
stop the run because he's in fucking 3-3. But if he come out of that 3-3, I'm gonna be able to do the stretch on him. So if he sits in his 3-3, I can't stretch him left and stretch him right. I can only run off the middle because for some reason when I run a stretch, they come straight off the edge. He know that though. Mm-hmm. He knows that indeed.
So not quite a 1st and
See,
goal
watch it.
just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
I gotta hike the ball.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't
Try to
get
hike
up
the
and
ball,
snap
son.
the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Going right side is White, and he's going to be stopped cold.
Call a timeout for a pussy.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
I'm gonna leave it as it is.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God. Go up, nigga.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
That last play was some bullshit.
What
the fuck was that?
A new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
What the fuck? What the fuck is he doing to my team over there?
Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up out of
Bro, this nigga's spamming something that make my fucking zone do some dumb shit.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because
you
feel
on,
like
nigga?
you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people.
He tried to run out of bounds. Damn, that shit tough.
All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
He was not open.
He was not open. So he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time.
Was not open at all.
Nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That was a bad throw.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop at 14 seconds remaining.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work.
I know what I want to do on here.
On 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That
Let's see
is the
what we
big
got. Come on.
question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
They'll set up a throw.
Oh my God.
For Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's given his
We can
guys a
take them.
shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First half in the books.
This nigga's trash. He's trash.
Sports. And we welcome welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back
You just
at
got
it in this
the right
NFC
people,
wildcard
the right,
bout.
the right.
Fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna say he using the team the best way you can. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm giving him his credit though. I'm just gonna cap on him.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these
Oh
playoffs.
God!
And I think a key for them
I can't
is to put together some
scoop my damn
extended drives. Work the run in a little more with
defensive
that big
line over no
offensive
more.
line.
I mean, my
I'm not saying
linebacker get
away from
over.
throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Come on.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Let me
This
come
is
off this
ball
way.
control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making
I know
it
what he
work.
want me to do, but I don't want to do that. But I'll do it to him if he do what he want. Let's see what I can do right here.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
They ain't blocking like that.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
We should be better at stopping the run than that.
Again, it's Robinson.
Get him, y'all. Come on.
They were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of
I already know what he's
scrimmage.
gonna do.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
Come on, y'all.
Taken in by pass.
Cover this nigga.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
10 cycles. Drill.
Oh shit.
Red cycle. Ready.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
Oh no.
Pulled in. And he's down inside the 5 at the
That's some
4.
bullshit. Come on, Madden.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's some bullshit.
Robinson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Now, this is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
No, Madden, he punched the ball out.
So he lost
Oh
the
my
football.
God.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their
That's
lead.
good. That's good. That's good.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I can get a stop on him though. We supposed to pick that fumble up.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A quick throw.
Don't catch it like that, bro. Come on.
Get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the
weird animation.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll look to throw. Trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Why I feel like me being here gave you bad luck this A4.
The Bucs offense set to begin.
I done played this dude 3 times. This my
Couple nights I just happened to see you live.
Comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd
I ain't
time.
got shit. I can't.
And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They begin the drive with Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Blue striker. Drill green. Black shot.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And complete to Drake London. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
Let's go now.
Damn.
Back to throw, Ritter. This is taken in at the 5.
GG. They played good.
Quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson.
He got that for me right there.
The end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Well, that two-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Robinson on a give right side. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Ritter.
Why they always calling flag on me, bro?
His big wide receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Come on, set. Ready?
Robinson up the middle. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking for White on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A throw left sideline.
Try to make it a little respectable.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
4 picks is crazy.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that. And
Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Mike
Evans from 21 yards away. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
If I go for 2, I'm
Now the
gonna
Bucs
what?
offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
I'm going for 2 for anyway.
And he's going to get into the end zone
18.
for 2. And they're back within 2 scores.
Yes.
Down 15 now.
Yes.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick
I could
off.
play better though.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Damn, ain't no fucking. Oh, I'll just do this. Again.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there. Joe Tryon there to make the tackle. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Y'all standing in the middle and not covering the middle. I don't understand.
Second catch of this wild card game,
I
and it goes
guess.
for a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth. Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So I finally figured out what defense he played out against. It's cover 2. Sitting cover 2.
Drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
4 picks. That's bad.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional.
I'm really mad at that loss, though. Just played bad. Well, I ain't gonna say I played bad, but shit. Mm. Mm. He did the right thing. He had the right game plan. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I couldn't run the ball on these niggas. Who you got? Calais comment. Yeah, these niggas tough. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, niggas tough. Sit in cover two and just let these niggas work. And you ain't gonna consistently run the ball on that nigga. Well, not when you down. I could have, but I was down though. So like when I'm losing, I can't really run the ball like that. Man, that nigga got some fast ass nigga. Damn.